Hey, good morning, good afternoon, listener. Florence Dombrico from the EMCC Switzerland board, and I'm delighted today to be with Lene for our next episode of our reflective series, Why Did I Become a Coach? Lene, a few words about yourself.
Yes, and thanks for having me. Very exciting. So my name is Lene. I'm a Dane by origin. I have lived now, moved to Switzerland 10 years with my family and yeah, 4 kids and a little grandson now.
Four
So
kids and a grandson,
and a
yeah.
grandson.
Ooh.
I feel very lucky.
That's excellent. So tell us, what drove you to become a coach?
Mm, Very interesting question. But I can be very honest in my answer because it's very clear. So I've been working developing medicine in pharma companies for almost 30 years.
Okay.
And I have liked that. Most of the time I've been like having staff and worked with them and developed them and all sort of that. And then after 30 years, I took a break because I wanted to see what else could I do. But
Okay.
I tried different companies and it didn't really work. And then one day my husband said to me, "Have you ever thought about becoming a coach?" And I
Wow.
was like, "What? No, I have not thought about that at all." And then I remembered one of the bosses I had from CSL Behring, Mr. Bill Mezzanotte. He and I had some discussions about similarities.
Mm,
Like often when you go into stuff, you think about, oh, this is not working and that's different. But then I used that. And then I said to myself, okay, so what would be the similarities from my work and from my life into coaching? And the
excellent.
more I was thinking about that, the more I was like, I think maybe I've even coached without knowing that I coached. And so that inspired my journey into this field. It's new, but it's not new in some way.
Like a native skill, and that's your potential rival into it. Excellent. Just really
Exactly. And
love
he
that.
just want to add on. My husband also said, which he started by saying, which drugs did you like the most when you worked in pharma? And I said it was never about the drugs; it was about the people.
Never
So that
about the
was
drugs.
again, yes, and it sounds weird, but
It
some
sounds weird.
molecules can be from perspective more interesting than others.
I'm reading a
So
book on unconscious and on what is conscience and the last chapter was all about the psychedelic era. So your comment
yeah,
can only make
okay.
me laugh.
Disclaimer, did not work on that, but a lot of the obesity drugs have been through my hands, and people most find that more interesting than other type of molecules. But
Mm.
anyway, that's what gave me the thinking that I could be a coach. Also, this with the similarities that I'm not starting from scratch, but I have something to build on.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Now, the question I really like is a pivotal moment in your life that brought you here today with us that you would like to share.
Mhm. So maybe you would have contacted me by all means because I'm a member of EMC, both as a private person, but also in the board of Switzerland. But what drove me to this moment was when I did my education at IMD in Lausanne. You have different options of having your certification when you have done your um, the official
Mhm.
training. And I have a friend in EMCC, the European Coach and Mentoring Organization, and she said to me, "You should apply here and not in the other options because we think about the people, care, dare, and share, and it's not just like a training where you have to learn something by heart, like how do you ask, but it's actually how you use yourself." So
Mm.
this really spoke to me because I'm not good in just no learn this by heart or you have to do this. I really thrive by the connection you can make with people,
Mm,
and that
excellent.
was a very pivotal moment for us meeting not just in this video, but also meeting in our work as a volunteer.
And in the two elements you share, there is a lot of connection with people around you, being inspiration as well, which is quite nice.
It is. I
So,
cannot, I cannot help it. Can I tell a little fun story?
yeah, go ahead.
So I have, as I mentioned in the beginning, I have 4 kids, and I had all four when we were in Copenhagen, and I would walk a lot of kilometers with the babies, and I would sit on benches everywhere in Copenhagen, and I would talk,
Two
and
people
people
in
would talk to
benches.
me, and there would be all sort of types. And then when one time we were out with my husband and the kids, and some of these personalities would scream my name and come out from bushes where they were, and my husband would say, "What have you been doing in your maternity leave?" I have been walking around
Connecting,
connecting with everyone.
connecting with the universe and with people,
Yes,
connecting.
yes,
So I'm glad you mentioned the EMCC because, of course, with being part of a series for the EMCC Switzerland, I'm always curious about what make you want to be a member of the EMCC Switzerland?
yes. Yeah, thank you for asking me that question. And that's again comes just directly from my heart. Being a new coach, being out in this world, I felt so alone. I felt like, will I ever make it in this one? Do I go on the street and scream, "Hi, I'm a coach. Come and work with me"? And so I was thinking, I'm
I can
thinking
see
that
the scene
probably,
in the park,
yes,
a bit like,
me
in
and
the
yes,
Shakespeare. I'm thinking of the Shakespeare Park in the UK, when you go and you shout, "Oh, come and I'm
yes.
a coach,
And
come and walk with me."
how much I ever love Switzerland. That would probably be a very weird thing to do down here.
That would
But then I was
definitely
thinking,
be a worth thing, Sonny.
it would be very weird. But then I was thinking, okay, what can I do? Because clients doesn't come by me sitting here, by me having a website. I need to have someone where I can contribute and where someone can have my back as well. So this safety net, so to say, and also maybe I could be the safety net for other people, drove me to EMC first as applying to get my certification. And then I was thinking, they will never take me in the board. Why would they take me? I have literally the lowest level of, I'm not 20 years in the coaching business. But then I thought, I'm going to give it a shot.
Excellent. So that's
And then
good.
you called me and we had interviews. And I think I can help other new, not necessarily young people as such, but people who transition into this area with a lot of experience like myself. Because how do you do that? I don't know how exactly I can help right now, but that's why I wanted to come in. I
We could
want to,
definitely see the
yeah,
passion of the coach behind, being able to enable people. That's really come
yes,
strong. Excellent. Now, I'm cautious about time. So,
yes.
one word or one sentence to conclude this short conversation together.
One sentence of
Or
like
one
how I
word
feel, or
for our listener. One word or one
okay,
sentence for
it's
them.
gonna be corny, this one, but I'm gonna say, because I have never been coached before I entered this world, but I just feel that the world would be a better place if we used time with the coaches that are available.
Ah,
I think you
excellent.
learn more. Yeah, only one sentence.
So thank you, Lene. That was excellent
Yeah.
to make us step into your world and understanding why you become a coach. Everyone, thank you for watching. And if you're a member of the MCC Sweden and you want to take part of that series, just contact us onto our page. Ciao.
Ciao.